with all the, with all the
kata and everything.
nose,
So that you even clean the nose.
aside she will go like as far as the
For your body.
Oh, what a cute.
Because
what a cutie. But now that's it called get what kind peanuts.
The front when they get peanuts.
Oh god.
The hips when they relocate, from straight to when they get some kind bow shape. Before you know, she look herself from her, say, and I mean they form like this, so but I be meanwhile. Meanwhile, let me let you know that we are on YouTube at Rainpower Nigeria. Yes, join us live on YouTube at Rainpower Nigeria. Please make sure you join us live and see the faces of all of the whole crew. We are all together. And I beg your pardon.
We're also on the X Space.
Okay, we're also on the X Space as well at Rainpower Nigeria. Yes, you can join us there or even YouTube. Right away, you can see your faces, and then you can also drop your thoughts on the topic. So my question, like I said before, why are these young people very rude nowadays? They're so rude. In the one that even got me, it's not like I even took offense because I don't really used to the girl attitude. It's some small girl that doesn't greet me, and all of that sort in the neighborhood, and because I scolded her one time for something that she was obviously wrong about. And then the girl can't transfer. It's like say, she had a gossip senior. With a gossip senior, they can't transfer the energy and all of the bad.
If one person tell you say, my senior give me like this, everybody will can't transfer.
Give it French. On a wonderful day like this, I was just passing by, right? I was just passing by, and there was a young boy and this young girl. And I used to see this girl with the particular girl I'm talking about. As I passed by, you won't believe that the boy greeted me. Good morning, ma. And I said a very cheerful good morning in return. But the other girl did not say a word. Yeah, I just passed. And as I went past the gate of that environment, that place I was, she just even told the boy, get sense. I said, my God. How you are? Wonderful. Anyway, the seed when you sow, now you go reap now. So everybody they sweet you now. Man don't they greet you. I mean, they say, they're already painting the picture of the future. That future no go happen. When may likely not happen. So your head don't they catch fire.
I you know the funny
now I talk my mind, I'm not talking anything, I just kept quiet.
You see this thing when you actually experience. This self I experienced there.
I see these girls and the guys of nowadays. See one will greet you. Maybe you say the parents really.
By the way, good morning everybody. Happy weekend.
Oh my goodness.
My name is Onezega. I am not alone. You're the
Forgive my trespasses. Forgive my trespasses. And you people are looking at me. I'm talking amazing. In my pain, I'm sharing my pain, and you don't want to jump
on. Now you know when two ladies are talking, you don't have to.
Come on, greet our listeners, Jerry.
Yeah, you don't have to.
The story was.
Hold on.
I saw Henry say, but
you see how they not put your hands down his capital and back.
Yeah, like when you not say the thing, you feel my pain this morning.
The story was quite interesting, and it's one of the things we want to talk about.
Okay.
Etiquette, and it just goes to show how much the younger ones these days they do not even have the right etiquette values
and respect in general.
Respect to give to the elderly ones.
Yeah.
You guys know who's talking. It's your boy Hashim. Everyone knows that Henry.
And Hitler.
You're welcome.
That voice you heard is the
game
of the gang.
Yes.
That is the game.
I'm so sorry, guys. I just got see my pain. I just pulled up my pain.
We understand.
Please go ahead.
Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, Africans. Welcome to Talk Time Gang. You know how it is. I will hold it down. And the topic for today is very important: etiquette and discipline, not just for as a responsibility of the teachers, but then the family. We're going to dig in very soon. Just don't touch that down. Just stay close.
Absolutely. And of course.
Good morning to everyone listening to us. This is Subhan Fadi as usual, aka Mata. So this morning,
spiritual is there.
You were just TikTok.
Well, I was saying your story, and I was waiting for you all to complete because I was about to say something something that will pinch both of you. Yes, you might plan that. It's not complete. I always
Thank
just
Jesus
face
for
one
this
scenario
because you
that would
is it
make
connected to the
you
story?
think about something, but about the whole young girl stuff. But
Is it connected to my own story?
Yeah. I was about to let you get to the end of it, and I open your eyes to something more. Anyway, that's good. Maybe you have another story you want to say. Probably.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, this is the golden voice of Ezekiel. You know, most of you know me as the radio Buzela. He stared at me like that. I know you like it.
Equal
You
to
know-
that.
you
You
know-
know, I said it. I
you know to take me
hold
home,
on,
right?
Papa. You know, I introduced
If you want to take me home,
Oh, heaven no. You know my spec.
but you were tickling me some minutes ago.
That was to get your attention, actually.
Really?
To confirm.
Guys, please compose yourself.
Touching a
Compose
man here.
yourself.
Guys,
People don't have etiquette. Compose yourself.
All right, like I was saying, guys.
Nigerians are listening to you.
Like I was
Compose
saying, I said, I introduced James Henry as the gang of the gang.
yourself.
All right, now the gang. Now that boy, the last voice you heard is the extract, the gang, the gang.
Okay, because I
gang.
tackled you now, you're not hyping him.
No, I'm not hyping him. You know we have gang. This is gang and gang. I gang.
You know.
Then you got gang.
Now you know community people. Where
All right, this is yes,
Gang.
everybody. You've already heard the voice of the gang. How we do it every Saturday morning where we tackle things that matter. We touch situations that hit each person's core that we find it difficult to talk about. And today, we've already said it. We are talking about etiquette, discipline. A lot of us have forgotten what it is to be a well-mannered human child. Yes, not human being, human child. Like Ame was saying the other time. Ame, you listen to that story we were talking about. And let me share a short experience before we get deep into the conversation for today. I live in a house where my landlord actually stays in that house, and he adopted a family daughter in that house. The girl is just 12 years, 13 years. So, but she has started developing some beautiful fronts. He's already growing apples in front. Yeah. But
This apple wahala not be small.
every day,
Apples they cause problem.
you know what that girl they do? Me, I have a habit of greeting everybody. If I see you for the first time, hello, hi, young or old, good morning. I will greet you.
Yes.
So this girl, you know what this girl they do? She'll call sit down, push shirt forward, when that's what she could do, man, like one old woman, who say, go to expire. She would expect something like that. I said, I'm like, don't play.
How you are?
And if I ask, I'll be like, hi, baby, how are you? Like,
Yeah.
you get one issue, I beat tea. The girl go home and say, I beat her. Imagine you already have your chest is full already, coming out well, and there are guys around. Waiting, stop, you go back, can't go for half of this.
What?
Yeah, I was like, my dear, you're a big girl, and you already have buff fronts, and your back is on your curves, your shape is coming out. So I was like, I think I should ask them, who are you?
Okay, no worry, they don't agree with her.
Oh, the way
One of the brothers in
day,
the community are greeting her.
yeah. That day, the way the thing who coming for body, I don't know when I reach her point. You know when they do flash, I call Miss Flash. I do reverse flash. I give her 1, 2. Are you okay? Like it's the audacity for me these days. It's not just at home, even in schools. You know, I have a history of being a class teacher before. I worked in schools as a subject teacher, as a class teacher. I've met with children that at times when you try to like get something on, even let's come to the basic classes right now, year 4, year 3, year 2. Your teacher sometimes you now hear somebody say, auntie, now ask you one question that has nothing to do with what you're teaching. And when you try like, okay, you just want to get them interested, like you want to get everybody's attention, you try to play along. In the process, they hit it to another level.
So what do you do when they
Stories are even popping
do you
up right
flog
now.
them? Do you punish
These
them?
days, thou shalt see the new testimony we have in school now. We have
The new policy.
we have testaments for the Bible, and school we also have testaments. We have 3 testaments, very golden testaments in schools. Thou shalt not beat, thou shalt not complain, thou shalt not shout.
So you can't beat them, you can't punish them, you can't do nothing to them.
Let me tell you something.
This is
I
Africa.
remember
Let me even add.
there was a time a child was playing with her classmate. This classmate injured this person in the process of fun. But while playing, she already gotten herself injured, only for her to get up and do and say, The parents came the next day. They beat this woman in my eye and say, what did this
What?
teacher do? They beat this. Say, how dare you do this? They beat this lady. They exposed her. She was stripped naked of the cloth.
Just because of that girl child.
Because of the child that had lied.
So when I come here to tell you about African life, African ways of doing things, all of you.
No.
But you don't see now. This American way of life, where people are living now, it's just a matter of time. These children start bringing guns to shoot all of you in the school. It is just a matter of time. But when I come here and tell you about African way of life, bro, the type of beatings that they gave us back then is the reason why we are who we are.
Starting from the home, my mother will take on the stick.
Let me add fuel to the fire. Now some of those girls, they flirt around the teachers.
Not flirt around with teachers. They
actually ask the teachers out. I know stories like that. In recent, I'm not talking like last week. I'm not talking yesterday. I'm talking like now.
Yeah, it's happening currently.
You see them come to school and wear this lustful demeanor. You know, some of them refine their uniform. The uniform when cover the glory of God, when God give the natural. They'll come and define the uniform. Yes, I know what. Because the uniform be like 1960 for your body.
Wait,
They're not turning to a mini skirt.
Macro mini.
Macro.
It's not even mini skirt again, it's macro mini. Macro Madi Max.
Maxi mini.
Maxi Madi.
These girls.
well, Ezekiel was talking about
All the boys who smoke.
Not even no, now let's put the
Who
drug
teach
side,
teachers.
the smoking aside. You have this way of this mannerism that they have. When they're followed, they'll be like, oh, you start testing them, they say, then I'll beat you down, there will be.
They are real teachers, though. Like they reset teachers.
They will meet you for junction. That was not the applicating. Not the applicating. But now these days, for class, if you raise your so one will stand in front of them and say, Auntie, you won't beat me now.
Okay, so the idea is, hold on, Henry. The idea is that we're bringing back all of these scenarios because they're real life scenarios. They're not made up stories. All right. For me, all of those stories I've shared are stories I could bear witness to. And so it's because it is not prevalent, it's just everywhere and it's oozing, actually stinking as far as I am concerned, in my opinion, is why we had this question penned down and said, let's talk about it. Okay, we talk a lot of relationship every now and then. Let's
delve a bit
and touch like the young people. But when we touch like the young people, what we see is the annoying rate at which they're so rude, so mannerless, like almost out of character. They display a lot of lack of discipline and etiquette and just name it, what have you. And not to talk of the fact that they are the larger population. The statistics have it that they are the larger of the Nigerian population. And so you can imagine how just upsetting it is, except for young stars, young people who are in the spaces of guardians and parents and caregivers who are doing
a good job
training them. But the most of them are just empty. See, they're just pretty, but they don't have. And
let me tell you something.
Ask them a simple question. They're not
answering. Nothing in their brain box. The brain box now fake one.
So let me drop the question. We'll open the phone lines while we paint more. While we bring forth more scenarios. All right. Why are Nigerian youths? Why are the youths of today? And then we can also bring that story we talked about of the one of the child that Nigerian child but the father knew how best to handle it. Why are the children of nowadays so rude? Who is responsible? Who should we hold responsible for this rudeness, lack of discipline, and etiquette? All right, is what we're talking about this morning. Don't mind us, we're just, because all of us put together, we can relate to this in different ways, form and fashion. I want to bring it to the table so that you can pick it from whatever angle. If you can relate to our stories, you can share and tell us what you think is the reason for all of this dysfunctional behavior that these young stars are, bringing out on a daily basis. And they call them the leaders of tomorrow. If you're already this rude and just out of it, how do you want to be a leader tomorrow?
that way, the few that are present leaders that were leaders of tomorrow. Leading us right now, they are leading us astray. So don't let these leaders of tomorrow now come and lead us into fire because we're already being led astray.
All right, 0912-423-0865, 0912-423-0865. I've dropped the topic. We were just, sharing our stories, so that you can have something to anchor on, and perhaps it will trigger a memory or two that you know of, the experiences with these young people, and share what you have witnessed or know to be the cause of this, and what's the way forward, right? That's what we want to talk about. So it's both ways. We're going to make it a very balanced conversation.
Right now.
What's the way?
You know something? I'm going to go a step back to last week. Last week Sunday. During Sunday, so we talked about parenting. I was so blessed last week because last week they talked about different kinds of parenting.
Yes.
We have the ones that are disciplined, that they instill discipline on you, but they don't practice love. They discipline without love. That is one parent. There are some that they will shower you with love, but they do not give you that.
That's
discipline.
right. That's absolutely.
Another one.
Absolutely.
This one. There's the third one. They will not discipline you.
They will not
No
love you.
love. They are nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
So now we
That's
have three categories of parents right now. And we have four rather, and we have the ones that are disciplinarians. They will give you love and everything. So there is a balance. So we have four kinds of
Yes,
parents.
One that will spoil your life.
That's hold on. That
No,
is
you
the
can't
one.
say
That is
that.
the one that is completely ignorant to being a parent to the child. Now there is one that will everything I say by fire by force.
Which one, Ezekiel? Which one did you say will spoil your life?
There are some parents you have nowadays and you realize that the way this child is going, man, it's just gonna take something magical for this child not to become wayward or something bad.
That's the ignorant category. Those parents fall under the ignorant ones because if we have a parent who shows love to extend too much love without cautioning that child, you will see that child is a cutie,
Too much love.
but he's going to be a naughty child. Would know when to stop and say, okay, I have gotten to my limits, I have reached my limits. That child will have more tendency of being rude, but he's the kind of rude you're going to see from that child is a rude of demand. And one thing's done my way.
Better entitlement.
Yes, that entitlement mentality will be there. Now, let's have a parent who does what instills discipline 24/7 without balancing it with love. That child, you see that child will be so hard. You will see as military personnel from childhood, you will follow talk. Because the way, see, when I say military personnel, the manner of approach, and so those are the kind of children that you see, the way they talk to you, the kind of words they say are heavy. But they are yes is yes. When they tell you, so what I am doing is what I am doing, they won't go back on it. But they don't have that, they don't feel that thing called remorse, that consciousness in them, that conscience, they don't get them because their parents no born them with them. And they want, and the ones that are just, there, you will see it. When a child wants to go out of his way, you see when a child that is raised with both in his life, he has a parent that instills something and he has the other one that balances up with love. See that child, when that child goes overboard, you see that child will still come back like a lost puppy. A puppy that has only has offended his owner to apologize and try to make things good.
Okay, so you've actually laid out you've actually pointed out the categories of parenting. But who's responsible for the one we see? Now, the one we see, now that's my problem.
See,
most
Even
people,
before we go towards responsibility, the discipline you're talking about, what kind of discipline are we talking about? Are you trying to say that the kids should be flogged? They should be
That's another
they should be
Obviously.
punished?
See,
You see, this is my thing. I do not, in as much as we grew up in that era where wire iron.
Wire follow
That's why I said wire iron.
everything.
But you know what I'm talking about? Shoe. Any shoe.
But AC wire. You see, AC wire thing. See the one with the inside studio. So you see, I said, that might pop today. But you know the good thing about my dad. I'm so sorry, I cut me out. I don't know that. One thing about my dad is when he finished flogging me, he would leave me to cry, like cry.
You believe me to go think of your life.
Yes, I'll think of my life. Come cry, come lock door, come they drive me.
You first eat time.
You call it dramatize and everything, but later you call me back. and explain to me why he beat me and warn me.
Why you not go sit down and think of your life?
But
Then you not say okay, come because you know say I like sweet man. Say I'm gonna take
No, but
that needs to keep in coins because of me. and his
Oh,
drug.
no, my pastor, because that's my papa made me like
You don't
that.
say we gonna take coins.
Oh,
and
sure.
then buy ice cream.
wait, I mean, why didn't he just
I'm
at
a
least
customer
tell you
balance
what you
check.
did wrong first before?
No, there's no need. No.
This is
Once
my
you
problem.
register,
See, this is my problem.
no,
I feel
once
like
you register the thing that the error, he wants to register it pain first.
must we go through pain? I feel like African parents we are too.
Africa need to go
we are
through pain.
too. We are too.
We not the hear word.
We are too wicked on ourselves that we pour our anger and our frustration on the kids that we want to torture them to the extent that we want to kill them. You start hearing statements like, "Now me born am, make I kill am, nothing will happen." I feel like it's too much. It's too much. What do you do? I understand the place of discipline in the home, and moreover, discipline does not even entails beating the child. I think it's like nurturing, like guiding the child, teaching the child, even explaining things to the child.
Do you know
But
that?
whereas
if you don't add pain,
I understand.
if you don't add pain, you don't register.
The pain won't register anything because you will get used to that pain. And one time when you say after I know the beating will beat me, now make a job.
So
Yeah,
how would you explain things to a 10-year-old? How would you explain things to a 15-year-old?
There are ways to do these things.
See, Henry, you
See, no,
you agree with me that there are a lot of
As
things
a
that
pro,
you
yes.
went through when you were young. You don't really understand the significance of those
Until
things.
you got to a particular
Yeah.
stage.
I understood the significance of those things
you
until
didn't
now.
understand.
But when you were beating me, I was looking at you like you're just a wicked person.
But when you were beating you make you
no,
stop.
see,
You had to stop that particular thing. You were because of
no. See, let's agree one thing. I'm a child. Am I not allowed to make mistakes?
Yeah, you're
Is
right.
mistake beyond my bounds?
No.
So why do you have to now use one big stick to break my head to tell me I made a mistake?
See, this is what you are not understanding here.
But
The caliber of children we are raising now and the caliber of children we raise them is different. Now we have kids that if
I
they are even
suppose-
going to write exam, we saw one some time ago jam, this jam did it. You know, I've seen some that their mother wake up around 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Your mother will not come and call you around 4 a.m.
the kids
to
them
bath you, and you are like maybe 18, though. You are a young man using a sophisticated big phone, like big. Your mom will have to go through all of this stress. You won't carry it by your hand and take you and write jam, bro. Why me? When I was writing, now make me wake myself up. See, what they are going to do registration in school. The only thing my parents owe me is to give me food and money. They'll just give me that
sometimes food.
bag. That Ghana must go food go full am, and they'll give me money. I will find my way to
So you
school.
went to boarding
I didn't want to go, but I found my way to school. Did my registration by myself. Everybody they did their thing by themselves. But you know now, the ordinary jam WAEC, your mama go follow you, sit down. That tells you
With SUV.
That tells you.
Was it because of the beating that made you do those things?
See.
It can't be because of the beating.
The beating was part of it. Now the strong hand they need train me up from day one.
Yeah.
So when the time for
Are
WAEC
you a criminal that they train you
No.
See, Henry,
When I say strong hand, when I say strong hand, I don't mean like
Let me
police and things kind of thing.
Why you just not listen to your parents?
Just a young
Let me call the phone line.
Okay, I think for me, what really happened is because we try to kind of change from the way it is being done in the past. That's why some of the children of nowadays are
Not the song, they add
Yeah, no,
Which
no,
of the song?
now,
Okay.
now we are in the Gen Z,
Alright.
the Gen Z, they don't even care. They will-
Yes.
They don't send you.
They don't send you those.
You only wish. You only wish. Why am I play ball for night? Samuel, don't do that again.
Exactly right. So you do the right thing at the right.
Good boy. Samuel, what's something? Why are your youths and your fellow community?
Your age mates, your peers.
Why are they so rude? Why? Tell me.
Hello, Sam.
Samuel, are you there?
Yeah.
Why are they wrong? Why are they so rude, disrespectful? Why do they lack discipline and etiquette? What did you say, Sam? They want to feel big, child. This guy is intelligent. What else? And the what? Very if I saw you now, I would have given you a hug and just peck you and peck you. They're very proud and they want to feel big.
Samuel, send your number to us on WhatsApp. Send me your phone number on WhatsApp, okay? I owe you a recharge card.
Samuel, send your number to us on WhatsApp.
With that answer, they are very rude and proud.
Very rude and proud. Samuel, you're a good boy, babe.
You deserve
for him to even call self and no.
And confess that his mother beat him yesterday for
Thank you so much. Auntie Jane has promised to send you a recharge card. Make sure you send your number
to do that.
Yes, make sure you send your number to 09124230865. No matter how little, definitely get across to you. Okay. All right. So Master, you were saying something earlier.
Who wants to say something?
Okay, you see, this etiquette and discipline.
When they call the etiquette, they're saying a bad thing. Call it well with confidence.
More than no best. Ethics. You see?
Etiquette, not ethics.
Yeah, no best. I'm not.
I say you be bad.
My bite.
Hold your thoughts. Let's listen to this caller.
Hello, good morning. What's your
name?
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
What's your name?
Moses from Delta.
Moses, thank you so much for joining all the way from Delta. We appreciate you. Please go ahead and share your thoughts.
Thank you. I always remember question.
Thank you so much. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Now, let me tell you this.
Yeah, well,
and I know, I don't take nothing.
Okay.
And one thing, let me tell you, the problem of this they are.
Social media.
What is difficult
Yeah.
is the social media.
Oh, okay.
Now, let me tell you this. Parents of nowadays, they have lost people. They have lost it due to the social media. Because if any parent discipline me or outside now, they will video it and put it on the social media.
That's right.
Fine. Don't give you that morale. What are you saying? They will beat you back black and blue, purple, green, all together.
Yes, sir.
Like your hair is right. I came to Lagos. I don't have anybody in Lagos. I made it out of Lagos.
Wow, fantastic.
The discipline is to me and my parents.
Yes.
Yeah, again, if you touch people, if you do touch your child or you video and put it on the social media, the government will come. This is not a laughing matter.
Yes, sir.
So the parents now, for you people, to do whatever do they are. Let's go back to the reality. Nigerian children, they have respect.
Come out.
To their seniors.
Come on.
Whether be their father, mother, whatever they activities at home. If I was African looking at the
My mama go lock me outside. My mama go lock me.
You go sleep outside.
My mama go lock me. Better locking.
you will sleep, you will eat, no problem. I want that after 5. So you wake you up with better to
You should serious.
Especially if you don't tell them
you explain. You will begin to explain.
You will explain that.
Outside to decide when you come in or keep in at that time. You understand?
Oh.
The children of nowadays, if anything happens, they'll video it. Go to the social media. Whatever, come on, people say, I'll be at you. Come on, nigga.
What you don't get?
Larry,
Come on, you don't, sorry, you don't provoke.
I'm very angry. You know, anytime I come to your place, I'm going to get angry because of the topic.
Oh yeah, that's true. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Because in my time, this thing is not easy task. Okay, parents now and the social media at everything. No mother will look after his or her child and forget the social media. TikTok, what to do live show. What to going to make people see whatever I'm doing, and your child will bring back to them.
Lots of money.
To be alive. People clap for me. I'm telling you. Oh, you, nigga. Sorry. That is always in my mind.
I understand.
Let me say now, nothing.
Okay, thank you so much, Moses. You've driven home your point. We are really do appreciate it. This is another wonderful angle to look at it from social media. I'm talking about. Thank you so much, Moses. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Moses from Delta, we appreciate
in
it.
as much as
Now, talking about the social media. You know, if they come, and I don't want to make come off my mind. I need to talk. Make parents. So I can really relate to this angle Moses is coming from.
Yeah.
When parents, a whole full-blown adult, in short, over adults won't do the adults. Man and woman, adulterated adults, you go social media because of money. They belittle yourself. They perform some things in that content. And then you expect the next generation to actually have sense and coordinate themselves. Or you, when be mama, papa, you when be uncle, auntie, you when be bro, see, you will do social media. Young people too will follow you social media. Now they drag who be who, waiting, not be waiting, who be, you know, they do so many things. How about like?
Well, wait, you do know that you can actually how do I put it? There's a way that you can actually streamline what you watch on social
I
media.
don't hear the streamline.
I'm serious. I feel like seeing
we wait for we wait for regulation. The regulation.
It's not about regulation. There's no how you regulate the social media. There's no how
no regulation. Then there's no streamline.
If you decide that you want to watch social and social posts, those are the kind of posts that's going to come.
What if that child never missed his
It's not. See, okay. First of all, the problem is, I do not think social media is a problem.
I think it's
very part
Do you know
Problem
why?
as well.
Let's take this call. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Akinjide. I'm calling from Agidi.
All right.
You're welcome.
Akin DJ. Thank you so much. Please go ahead. All right.
Yeah, so growing up too, we someone like we had that kind of upbringing where the parents discipline at every mistake that we made. And then we had this kind of community upbringing too. Even if the dad is not around, there's one
neighbor.
Somebody.
Very community upbringing, true. Yes.
Whenever you get, people like community upbringing, you're not scared of your parents, you're scared of somebody, your neighbor, and the like.
Yes, right.
Or I won't dispute that discipline is very, very important when bringing up a child. In fact, we need to use that word. But the idea of teaching a child blue black is not like abuse to me. So, growing up, these were the things that shaped us. Even when our parents were not available, that fear, that thing, you don't get like that. If I do these things, even when we left home to go to the university and like,
That's not true.
how do my parents react if they get to find out that I did this thing? Hope you understand.
Absolutely.
Yes. So I will not go against the fact that a child should not be properly disciplined. but I feel time has evolved, and then there are ways around it. You know now, if you check the cost of bringing up a child, you don't even want to really ordinary really to touch that child.
Na so, now baby, now na body style. Okay, so because I dey pay. This is like Marco.
Bring up their child in a proper way.
Firewood
So
child.
when we tackle the cost of bringing up a child, then we didn't have choice.
This is like Marco
That's
child.
what we eat. But now you see a child, you know, tell you, I don't like you know doing right. We just doing right that I want.
Voila.
This is the kind of thing that I want.
So which of the children were the Agbado, Paco, or Butter?
Okay, but what do you think is responsible for today's generation? Because these guys are doing.
Is it wrong if the parents want to give their children the best education? Is it wrong if they want the children to be on the same balance, like what they didn't experience in their own time? They want the child to have the best of that experience. So now, wanting to give your child what you did not have, is it a bad idea, or should we have just let them in the public schools? Because now, don't let me lie to you, even public schools, I believe they do better than private schools these days.
Jide, are you there? What is responsible for this generation and their
drama?
Their lawlessness?
Their drama.
Voila.
So social media is really a big tool affecting the generation.
Okay.
In one state, you know, we now work with this Gen Z, you know,
Yes, sir.
right? And they make things difficult. Any little thing, any little school, any little adjustment, it affects their mental health.
Exactly.
And the next thing, they go on Instagram, they go on TikTok, they put a post there, they do everything, and they have people that will come and support them.
Yeah, we can.
So I think social media, peer pressure, is one big tool that is affecting youth Gen Z now.
Okay, thank you so much, Jide. That's a wonderful
Thank you.
contribution. Thank you. All right. So
On this
the
GDS
pattern I want to take from Jide, the pattern I want somewhat counter.
yeah.
Jide talk now. And it's not he was just saying that
That's
one
his own
things
observation.
of motivation. All right, but me, what I want to say is this. So I'll come pay school fees of 500k per term, or 300k, or 150. I will beat you. I will beat you, lay your head.
Balablu!
Are you finding me? Get 300, 150, 500, your head will be normal. I will finish you, my pikin. You will be I am your gateway. I will beat you. I will send you back to where you came from.
That's actually wickedness.
It's not wickedness, how you are. It's not.
Do you know how I sweated?
Let me go back.
I sweated them to give you that good life.
No. So I will come pay 200k, come pay 150, 500. You're going to speak with both for me. You don't get manners. You don't get manners.
I'm sorry, you start from
Not the near you go speak. I will rearrange your English.
I don't know
Social media.
Mommy must behave.
See, there's something you guys should
to
know.
speak this English, remember?
Social media has
Remember?
social media is never the problem because it's not robots these kids go online to watch. These are human beings they go online to watch.
That's
First of
very
all, before they go online to watch those things, they already see those things in the society. There's that cool long thing, they're already looking up to that. Probably he knows his ways around women. You see that young boy looking at him he's a bad guy. There's that lady that knows how to dress well, and you see young guys just always looking up to them.
Yeah.
These are the things we see before they go on social media. You understand? So you cannot fault social media. Social media is just a place. It's just like a marketplace.
But
But before you go to that marketplace, you already see those things in your environment. You understand? You acknowledge those things.
Okay.
Kids are not.
Okay, now
no
look at it.
matter the amount
Alright.
of beating. See, if you beat a child for doing something, he will find another way to maneuver that thing.
I would say
There was one method. See, okay, let me just use a personal experience with myself.
Mm.
We used to be flogged, but my parents knew this method really work again. Because they knew that we were always finding our way around this whole thing. Do you know what they just did? What they do is that they don't lock us in the house. My mom and my dad will go out in the house like 6 hours. You know what it means? For you to just be locked up inside your house. You will cry. Nobody will beat you, only you will be crying. You will eat. You will wake up. When you did not come back in the night, only you will lie on the ground saying your life. Never did. These are experiences that built me mentally. I had an idea of what it now means for those people to be in the prison.
So that is why
You see, that's why those people in the prison, they cage them, they confine them, let them reflect on what they've done. Let them have the thinking that, okay, this thing I did, my mom don't like it because of this. Look at the punishment. You watch TV, you watch the TV, you'll be tired because outside you hear your friends playing. You hear them calling your name, and you're not coming down.
My mommy does
the thing is, these days you cannot watch TV at the time. No way.
You can't.
Calm down. Henry.
God bless you.
You know why?
Yes.
You know why? There are channels provided to gratify such needs. They have cartoons.
Intentional.
We have those.
Unlike us that we
have cartoons there.
We were more like physical. We could go outside to play.
Yes.
Although we are watching the cartoons, but every evening we had time to go out. But these guys, most of them will go out to play. They don't have this.
247.
They don't have this communion.
Beginning to end.
They are always on their phone. They
have the screen.
That's another
Screen
You
time.
understand?
And that screen time has started from a very young age.
Yes,
These
sir.
days. Right
We
from
also have screen time in our young age too.
It's
I mean,
not even like
name 3 cartoon you watching.
Amen.
For your own age.
Speaking of
Name them now.
hold on. Speaking of
Or 5.
Master,
Which one is Spider-Man? Every Spider-Man won't do your life. Oh, you know they see what is Pinky and the Brain. You know the cartoon they do now. People make the adults when they watch the cartoon they say, wow.
Imagine there's a particular cartoon I watch these days. I really don't do all this network, all this satellite channels. I know they do because the moment I start, I will get tired because
and they did it intentionally to make sure.
Imagine now. Let's forget about the intention. Let's go to the kind of the vulgar languages that these people use in performing these programs. Imagine you want to watch a Aki and Papa that is supposed to be like Tom and Jerry for a toddler of 1 month, a new baby to 2 years. You're hearing F words. You're hearing S words. You're hearing cuss words. You don't tell me that shines. At the age of 5, when I see my child doing PJ Masks in the I want to fly. PJ Masks, get on now what you will hear in those things.
Exactly.
See, my mom then, he get one cartoon, Barbie, he get what they do one cartoon, he get one word where they talk for Barbie. Mama just slap me. No, she slap me.
Those days,
on the stick. When we say they mix a bow. I thought the word Barbie now, so she slapped me.
Those days better. Where do we get those days? The cartoon will get those days. They're different. The cartoon now.
Look at this now. Okay, now let's talk about cartoons. Let's come to the songs we listen to. Then, Bunny is a dinosaur from our imagination. The songs he did, I can sing that from beginning to end. ABC, I will sing that for today. Only things you want. The songs, see, you will go to the house, your neighbor speaking, when not happy say, but you be
that one is on your own.
Anyway, so make I finish.
That song you are singing.
I go elbow the rest. I'm not finished with song. See, picking, you go say, picking where they get for primary school. What is the name?
But now, why are they looking like Lagos Luca?
Say Shaolin. I'm gonna know. Me say will be mama.
I know Sabian.
The only thing I know
someone finish you for a market.
The only thing I know about the song now, that is all.
But the child knows the beginning.
But from the beginning, the song, you see all these songs, all these TikTok sounds they use for TikTok videos. I have a friend, I have a family friend who I spend time with her. Her children, they're like, they see me as them. I'm actually their godmother. They know me for that thing. The mother always likes to come to their house. Because the moment I come to their house,
So wait,
they're not
wait.
see,
So you just trying to let us know that she did not grow up listening to P-Square songs. It's a lie. She did not grow up listening to MC Victoria.
Yes.
The songs
more
then,
better.
the songs then,
Tell me the lyrics now.
the songs then,
And
the
these
songs
are
then.
artists.
We there are good songs now. There are good songs now.
I mean, maybe artists are saying really good
When am I trying?
how many times do you hear
Even
those
back
songs being
then,
played?
even back then, there were some vulgar songs that in which we sang, but we just
so much.
They were not publicized.
Wait,
They were not publicized.
Vulgar song, but we hide singing it.
Yes, so this
Wait, calm down. Wait.
Who
We
hide like this?
We hide singing it because we know that if our mom gets to hear this, they hear this,
They will not accept it.
They will
it.
not accept it.
So, in a nutshell, I think there's a need for us to go back to flow.
the only difference between then and now is just that for the fact that we were hiding doing these
Alright,
things,
okay.
whereas they were being open to do what they want to do.
All right, let's take this message. We have Wale from Songo. He says, I think there are more to why the young ones are becoming what they are programmed to be. Please, we have to look beyond the parental problem. Yes, bad parenting is one of the problems. But I think that certain people in government are writing the script for the future of Nigerian children by abolishing flogging. One, when the Bible says, spare the rod and spoil the child. As ignorant parents quickly buy the ideas from government, and that single act runs deep into the fabric of our society.
Oh.
You see, now not just parenting is involved here. Even the government has a role that they play here. The reason for their action is for commoners to always be subservient to their own children. That being groomed for leadership tomorrow, I think this is the problem we really have.
You go see Gen Z. Go see Gen Z with Porsche car. When they say Porsche car,
No, that's not.
no, wait, may I tell you something? I'm gonna show you picture like I see on the streets. You see Gen Z with Porsche car.
That car too far.
Wait, it's too far. You see young person. Okay, let me. You see a car.
No,
in a very posh
car. Use that phone.
No, wait now. Leave phone. You see a very good car that's a 40. 50, 60 and above should be driving. Or you will be 30 something, late 30s. You will not say when you come out from the car, you will not say you work for the car.
Working class.
And then I come there to the station, like they inside vehicle. You can't see one come with us right, come. One receive.
How many inside keke?
You won't receive this thing, one fuel. Then you not see the person that came out of the car.
Want to know him.
So I don't go.
Could be his father's car.
Even the person at the bus cannot do match.
Calm down.
How fast you achieve things?
Not that fast, they wear me. What do they do?
They actually work for it.
Apart from the work.
No.
Apart from the work. We know what they saw.
This is 2026. We have people making money legitimately online. I'm not
That
going
one
to
is
say,
for those
I'm
who
not
are
going to
making
say
money
John is
legitimately.
Wait, no.
Ezekiel, there are those who are making money legitimately.
Yeah,
But there are those that when you by that reality, they see even the already them in everything no match. If you see work, you go see am for a body, them in if already everything will show say this guy will work. And he
How?
forget about presenters now. No,
you
can just tell that this person is doing a good job.
Come now. I know people that
Let's not pipe down that reality is real. You see some guys when you see them when they come out, they don't match.
It won't go out. They are indoors for a month.
I'm not talking about those who are doing legit
Are you going to
stuff.
say they are not working?
I'm not talking about those who are doing legit stuff.
We are not talking about.
I'm not talking about those who are doing. We're talking about no, they whining
their parents. What she's saying, I think I think I understand what she's going to right now. See, their parents who give children too much freedom than
to explore unnecessary things to make money.
It's not even
and
about
it's
the
showing.
making
Are
money.
you whining me?
See, it's not even
People are not
about
fools now.
Now, it's not even about the making money that is
What do you mean
involved.
by too much
It's at that freedom, like even at age 18, my brother. Let me tell you, I was 26. I lived in my mother's house. Hold on, there were some things that I could and could not do.
But-
Even you see this
But
coffee.
it was still on the same show. We're still on the same or this same show. You guys agreed that in China, that at age 5, they're already teaching them to technology. It's already starting.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you why that is. Let me tell you why that would make sense. But let me tell you why that would make sense.
I'm not quite that they manage their account.
No, let me do that one. Let me tell you why that would make sense. Henry, listen. No, Henry, let me tell you why that would make sense. If a whole nation, from the government, all the arms of the government, have put it as a policy for the citizen from a certain age, a very young age, all the way to adulthood till you desire to retire, should have the you have the training, you are equipped to the training. From the law, it is permitted that you should be equipped with certain trainings, technological trainings and development. See, if the nation as a whole, from that childhood, are exposed to that, it's only reasonable that when you get to 18, you already have something. Because the whole nation
have a slot.
Yes, the whole nation has created a system where young people can start their journeys of their life on time.
So what you trying to say?
Where we did?
Would you want your child to be a tech giant?
Where we did?
Would you want your child to be a tech giant?
Where we did? Which country we did?
Wait.
Would you want your child to be a tech giant at 10? Let's imagine at 10 years old, your child already knows the rudiment about
it. If you're not that the child should have a car.
If the child is already knowing the rudiments about AI and knows how to make a program, knows how to make a software at age 10.
Okay, so she should be riding a Bentley.
We're not saying you should be riding it, but entitled to a driver. If it makes that money.
Wait.
Okay, everything is balanced in yourself, and I know what I'm talking about. People know what I'm talking about.
That child and the parent, right?
But the society where we are,
family, right?
Nigeria as a whole, you know what's in the shop.
Normally, see, in this our setting, like you see, a parent, the moment a child does something that exposes them to financial,
they go wild.
That parent will start pushing you to do things just to get that money. Why?
Let's do that. Colin. Hello. We can hear you. Hello. All right, try to call us back. All right, 0912-423-0865, 0912-423. We're a society from governmental level to the masses have created a system where everybody that's a system.
So that
it makes more sense.
Okay, but that means
the system does not do CRT.
But even
for instance, in Germany,
no,
You're giving Ezekiel mouth.
wait,
no.
in Germany, for instance, when they discipline a child that misbehaves, they give.
All right, hold on. I would like to say Master, I would like to say many thanks to every single one of us, every single one of you that have joined us on our X platform and YouTube at Waypower Nigeria. Make sure you do that every Saturday when we come up on Talk Time Saturday Breakfast Cafe. We really do appreciate you. You've seen our faces and you've seen the drama, the tension and the talk here and there, often, on mic. All right. So thank you so much. We appreciate you and love you from right here. All right. The conversation continues on a terrestrial level. So please join in 0912-423-0865, 0912-423-0865. So we're bantering over, why this generation, these young people are losing discipline and etiquette. All right. So you can jump in a bit. What are the reasons for the lack of discipline? We had earlier created shared scenarios of our experiences and all of that sort. So you tell us what your experiences are and the reasons. And then at this time, let's also pivot to, the solutions, how they can maintain discipline and etiquette, how they can be equipped with all of this, and who is responsible to instill the discipline and etiquette in them.
Okay.
Hello. Good morning, your name and where you're calling from? Epa, good morning, sir. Great.
We parents, so the parents are they do the responsibility to the all the children to the first. Because even though I go to home, you see them there, they will kill their children. You say this for television. You say my children want to watch this too. They never want to watch movie. They want to watch America. I don't have money.
Yes. Abby. Not true. Yes, that's angle that he talked about is very true. I go visit personal because you know say you get visitor. Some parents will now leave the TV
For their children.
for the children to be watching cartoon when you know that okay, it's only decent that you just change the channel.
One
You know,
thing is
don't have to-
cartoons are
no.
like cartoons these days.
I've said it before now. There's no cartoon that is cartoon now.
You see these ethics and discipline.
They even tell you when the visitor say not vessel, like you won't watch cartoon. Ah.
These things you are trying to instill them. Okay, it takes more than the classroom. You see, back then, you don't need to eventually flog to instill discipline into them. At home, you can take away their phones from them. There's something called parental control. How many parents do activate that clause when it comes to phones and TV and other aspects on their children? Bedtime, when it's this time, you are supposed to be in bed, you are supposed to be sleeping. There is a certain regulation that is supposed to be instilled in these kids. By this time, you should be reading. You should, if it's sport, whatever activities you are good at, we should be able to groom you there aside the social media space. You see these tech kids like Ezekiel Duskes in China. These their families, they have schedule they take these children through. They are still young, they want to enjoy their life. There are a lot of things that catches their attention. But then you should be able to groom them in that aspect. These people don't have the ability to make the choice yet. They feel like sometimes even 18 years old, if you say, okay, you don't get the right, if you make this choice, normally for law, if you make this choice. But then at the end, you will come feel say, okay, the choice I make is wrong. My family, my parents suppose guide me, my teacher suppose guide me. And at the end, who they will push that blame give? Now the teacher, now the parents. Now it's our duty basically as a parent, not just to guide, not just to discipline them, but to help them make choices. And in the classroom, you don't need to eventually flog them. Discipline them in different ways. That time we dey pick pin.
Okay.
That time we dey sit on the wall.
Okay. Write the card down.
So punishment dey be say you no even need to flog them, you don dey cry.
Yeah.
Your leg everywhere dey shake.
They vibrate.
You fit feel say they might feel that okay over time this child will get strong on this punishment or something, but then e dey discipline them at one point or the other. It helps them to know okay this thing is wrong. And as a parent you don't need to flog much to instill sense. No, I don't mean small. You don't
Let me understand your point of view. Should they flog or they should not flog?